Hi guys, I welcome you on my YouTube channel. We are English Academy. Today topic is how can we learn spoken English. Just there are given few steps to learn how to speak English. Just learning how to speak English confidently is incredibly important for anyone studying the language. There is a simple no substitute for using your language skill to communicate in real time and in real life, and there is nothing more fun regardless of your level. Here is how to speak English better in 10 ways steps. First, imitate always. When most people think about learning English, they think about piles of books, memorizing lists, and studying with cards. All of these are helpful in their own way and shouldn't be ignored. However, many people forget or shy away from the activity side of language learning, exploring, playing, listening, and repeating. Study shows that imitation is one of the best ways to improving your language skills. Listening to others and repeating what they say and how they say it, even annotation, emotions, and choice of words is one of the most powerful and fun way to progress. Avoid learning words by word. Are you tired of memorizing list of verbs and feelings like you still can't speak confidently? It is time to change your strategy. This time learn full expression. This is called chunk based language. Think of new expression as unit that you can't separate. Listen and repeat for a moment. Allow yourself to forget about grammar or meaning of each words until expression starts to feel natural. Be punctual and copy paste what you hear without creating unnecessary obstacle. This would mean learning an expression like I need water as a whole rather than translating word by word and learning how to conjugate the words need before do it. Use what you learned immediately. If there is one thing your brain enjoying, it is feeling useful. Our brains dislike wasting time with information we don't use. Maybe that why you keeping forget the English words you tried learning yesterday. Here is a tip. Even if you are alone in the room, the first thing you should do when you see a new expression or phrase in front of you is reading out and loud. Immediately repeat it several times until you are able to say without looking at paper. If you are write down three sentences using that new word, even better. This is moment when you stop memorizing and start using English. Be an actor. Actors have a mission to study a text and then make people believe that text is real. They do that by using emotion, exaggeration, repetition, and practice. So why not be inspired by your favorite actors and do the same? Here is a game. When you are alone, take a piece of paper and write down an English expression, any expression you want to learn. Now you trying to it in until I can say it without looking at the paper. The next step is trying to say the expression different. While don't be afraid, exaggerate it. After a while, you will get used to the sound of expression without even having to think it. 5. Listen to others as much as you speak. Many English learners struggle with speaking for three reasons. They are embarrassed by their foreign accent, they don't remember keywords when they need them, and can't really understand when people reply back to them, which leads to awkward situation. Solution: expose yourself as many songs, series, documentary, assigns, and conver- conversation as possible. This will help you understand how English sounds in different countries and how it is spoken by different people. Bonus: by doing this, you will realize that many foreigners around the world have accents, but they are still easily understood by natives and can communicate effectively. So, why don't you? A foreign accent isn't the end of the world. It just proves that you were brave enough to learn something new. Listen to yourself and get feedback from native speakers. Some people is some is some English students are so shy and nervous that they postpone speaking indefinitely. After months of study, they realize that they have never actually heard themselves speak. It is essential that you start practicing basic sentences from day one. Out loud, hear yourself, listen to how is English sounds when you speak. A good way to start is recording yourself reading simple text. This helps you in two ways. First, you start getting comfort out of your mouth. Secondly, you can save your recording to keep track of your progress in future and see how fantastic your progress has been. It is essential that you find somebody to give feedback on you speaking. Ideally native speaker. One of the most powerful ways to do this is study English in an English speaking country where you get communicate feedbacks in class while you are shopping out in town, and even more your host family. Learning through immersion is so powerful because it makes you whole life a learning opportunity. And the more you use English in a natural setting with the native speakers of all walks of life, the faster your progress will be. If this isn't an option, get continuous feedback. Your teacher, tutor, become become visual. Visual learning is powerful and increasingly powerful. Research so that images associated with words help us recall much more efficiently, and that means less difficult speaking. Narrate your life. Your brain is more likely to remember new vocabulary if you apply it to your own life and make it personal as possible. For that reason, it is smart to an expression you have recently learned and ask yourself, how would I use this in my personal situation? In which content do I myself using this? Start singing. Science has proven that the parts of our brains that engage with music is also active when you process language. English students who often listen to music in English tend to have better pronunciation skills and understand other speakers more easily. English just comes more naturally to them. Here are artists you should listen to. Get started. Singing is a fantastic way to get in a good mood and improve your English at the same time. Know your priorities. Ask anybody, why are you learning English? Answers will be different, but most people will say, because I want to get better job, because I want to move to London, because my partners speak English, or because I love English. However, do you believe would hear somebody say, I want to speak English because I want to be perfect? Probably not always. Remember that your priority should be focus on getting your message across, and that means speaking as soon as possible as you can and as much as you can. Thank you. I hope it will help you to learn English. Thank you for watching this video.